Um, I got a little cold, something, a little bug or something, but I'll be fine. I've been sick before. But I had a thought this morning, or just now, and I wanted to get this out before my brain travels to other places, because that's what it does, right? And the idea is, I also realize I tend to ramble for a very long time trying to explain my thoughts, but I'm gonna try to keep it short and concise. Short and concise. The thought that I had was that some women will come into your life and ruin your life. And it sounds terrible, and I'm not picking on women. I love women. I have 2 daughters, by the way. But this is coming from experience. This is coming from knowing and watching and observing and learning from lessons, right? And so, excuse me, some woman will come into your life and ruin your life. Not in a mean way. I mean, there is those too. But in a way that is so unconscious to you, and maybe unconscious to them or conscious to them, right? But they will ruin your life because they're not in control of their own selves. They are ran or run by or controlled by things that cause them to be and act a certain way, that will then cause harm and damage to you in your career, in your business. That's how they will ruin your life. Again, not all women do this. This is not a blanket statement. This is just directed towards that group of women. Sure, you can flip it and say, yeah, men do the same thing. It's true, absolutely, 100%. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about women right now. And so that's how they do it. And so you need to pay attention to these types of women and know who is in your passenger seat. It's your responsibility as a man to figure this out. Because if you don't, it will be too late. Your marriage will fall apart. Your business will fall apart. Everything you've worked hard to accumulate will fall apart, because this woman will ruin your life. Because she is not in control of her own demons. She has not done the work to work through those demons, and now is using that hurt and that pain to lean on you. Anyways, that's all I have. I hope that makes sense. Now I gotta park my truck. It gets a little dangerous at this point, but see you later, alligator.